I don't recall tweeting that, no. I don't remember. I just don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't remember who organized it.
I don't remember.
Oh, don't worry. I do. Yeah, it so happens I've got quite the memory.
Were notified that people had entered the Capitol illegally. Did you also understand at that point that there had been violence at the Capitol?
I only knew what I was told. I'd heard a gunshot. We all heard it. And we were so confused. We thought Antifa was breaking in, or BLM.
Oh, so you thought it was Antifa, even though you were well aware of who it really was, considering you were helping enable and organize the crowd outside.
You can't allow it to just transfer power peacefully like Joe Biden wants.
It's going to be fireworks, I think, on January 6th, and we don't know what's going to happen, but we'll definitely be watching you.
We're going to fight for our election, so it should be fireworks.
But for talking sakes, let's say we take your your words at face value. If you indeed thought it was Antifa, why did you text the White House Chief of Staff, Mark Meadows, this during the insurrection?
She says, quote, "Mark, I was just told there is an active shooter on the first floor of the Capitol. Please tell the president to calm people. This isn't the way to solve anything."
And why would Trump be able to calm BLM and Antifa?
In fact, you think that Speaker Pelosi is a traitor to the country, right?
I'm not answering that question. It's speculation.
You've said that, haven't you, Ms. Greene, that she's a traitor to the country?
No, I haven't said that.
Well, that's not true, because even though Perjury Taylor Greene's team tried to delete this from her Facebook, it has since resurfaced.
She's a traitor to our country. She's guilty of treason. She took an oath to protect American citizens and uphold our laws.
Not only showing her to have indeed called Nancy Pelosi a traitor, but in fact called for her execution.
She's a traitor to our country. She's guilty of treason, and she gives aid and comfort to our enemies who illegally invade our land. That's what treason is. Exactly. And by our law, representatives and senators can be kicked out and no longer serve in our government. And it's a crime punishable by death.
Ms. Greene, did you advocate to President Trump to impose martial law as a way to remain in power?
I don't recall.
Okay, let me refresh your memory then, QAnon Mom. You do recall, because you text the Chief of Staff mentioning, while unsurprisingly misspelling, martial law.
You have to wonder what's in the rest of the documents, because these are so damning.
Yeah, they certainly are.
And listen, while there are countless more lies than Kent recalls that I could debunk, the most important part of this debacle is that she should be kicked out of office for violating the 14th Amendment. Her texts to Meadows before and after January 6, 2021 mark her as an active participant in plotting to overturn the election. Even if she were able, with claims of memory loss, to obfuscate her wrongdoing in this regard, she can't change her votes to reject electoral votes from the states that back Biden. As a member of Congress, somehow, who has sworn an oath to defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, she had a responsibility to reject the demands of the insurrectionists. Instead, she embraced them.